Welcome to our TIS Mindful Moment for Wednesday. It's lovely to see you all again. My name is Lisa Reyes. I am the director of the Trauma Informed Systems Initiative, a fellow meditator, fellow lover of mindfulness, and will be guiding you today through this session. So with mindfulness and sitting practice, we often just allow those feelings and emotions to kind of arise, take note of them, like, oh yeah, I'm feeling anxious, or I'm feeling calm or lonely. And what are those? And not holding on to them, not placing any judgment to them, but just like, oh yeah, there is that feeling. And where does it live in your body? It's just an acknowledgement of it. And once you acknowledge it, allow it to flow away as if you're watching a leaf flow away on a river, at least for this moment, right? You can come back to that feeling later. But the practice for today will be to acknowledge feelings that may come up, sensations in your body, if you'd like, with kindness, curiosity, and no judgment. The other thing that we'll do, when we're doing each time we do this mindful practice is we're building the muscle in our brain. We are creating new pathways for a different way to react when stress or tension or disappointment comes upon us. We will have another pathway versus, instead of being reactive, we will be like, oh, let me take a deep breath and kind of center to what is my next right action. So we're building that muscle. So the key part with that is that we do it consistently. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever you can afford to do is enough. As long as you do it consistently for at least 28 days or 30 days to build that muscle and build new rewiring or new, neurotransmitters and neural pathways in our brain. So without further ado, the last thing I want to say is I'll be using silence in this meditation, just to allow the space for the feelings to come up, the awareness of body sensations, of sound around you. So if you find that you get distracted, I will use an intermittent bell to bring you back, but you can also just bring yourself back. I was making my grocery list, or making my dinner list, or my to-do list. I'll open it up for questions at the end. And yeah, so find a cozy place to sit. You can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels comfortable for you. So sit in a way that feels comfortable, your back straight, try not to slouch, your hands at your side or on your lap. And we're going to start with 3 deep cleansing breaths, exhaling loudly at each release. With each exhale, find yourself releasing any tension or concern that you may have, and just let it go. So we're going to start with 1 breath. 2. And 3. And as I mentioned earlier, in today's practice, we'll practice sitting with silence with an intermittent bell ringing. If it's helpful for you, you can use your breath as an anchor, or the sound of a clock ticking, or you can open yourself up to sounds and paying note to any feelings that you may have in your body. Note them. If you want, you can say them to yourself, like, oh yeah, there's that feeling, and then ask it to flow away. It can come back later if it so desires, but for now, we will focus on just sitting and being present. trying to resist the temptation of opening our eyes as soon as we hear the bell. We're not in a boxing ring, right? We're in our own sacred space. Taking 3 breaths in your own time with a loud exhale if you wish. Releasing any tension, concern, worry. Give your toes a little wiggle, your fingers a little wiggle. You can give a little smile at the edge of your lips. Placing your hands on your heart, breathing in all that is good in the world, and exhaling all the love and goodness that you have within you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and return your attention to the space. Thank you, everyone.